Patoni.
Yo. Any me ba. Okay. All right. Madam, I see. Now, person me and I me sure say me Timmy and me voice na me who say eba ya. Inti anopa no ye kan stress ho asem ene ye kan kwan ya Jesus pese ye fa so. Ne reduce stress and answer stress no by ye manage no better. Inti enyoma me be kan bebre enyoma if oma ye research and oma kan ye memre da kwanhwefo doctors ni bi so aye research ni bi bebre ena me kan say nka mo betumi a monkoto book bi say okwa Amazon kra e wo ho ato ni din say think positive. Dr. Neil Nedley and Achro nti enyoma no amebeka no kra bebre ono na ochro ya makenkan a mene mo ba beche stress no ewo ayate semframa nam wo ho ewo baby a untumi nka say wo stop no because stresses no ene de stress ne ba inti bribia stress no wo ho eno nti said ya wo befa stress no na wa manage no ne hia enye say wo ka say oh me kunu de oda yi on sorentem nti e ma me nkwa me ye adwuma ni nyina na me ba we na so odin nti ontum frifie ho nkwa na say me adwuma stress wo mu nti me nkobio afi me sori a me bedampe mana stress no wo ho nti e wo se wo na wo manage stress no enti enyoma ma stress no ba no ye frɛ wo mo stresses eno na ma fear eba stress bia create fear no ba pe na wa ye stressed na ya na ye stress no na ye kan ye refi say stress bi by ansa na ye start see ye experience fear ansa na afei ye start say ye feel stressed enti stress no ba momye ntwa ye nini enhwe adekwa ekoso stress no si ebetumi reduce so adekwa no ana si ebetumi manage no better be ma stress level no akọ fam enya stress nyina na if eye outside ena ifri ba stress bi wo ho a eye inside ti se obi da dem na ebia esuro ni no mu ono nkwa na busuafo atukwan omo bedi 1 week nti afi wo beda osuro oda ontume na enti atoto mpoma no nyina mu light ni nyina sisi so nti wontime na eye ono ankasa ehu a ehye no mu ama o feel stressed no obia mebo punum obia mfa etuo megina no so but ono ankasa ni fear ehye no mu no nti ema ono nkontume na dem edan krona obi so a woni sa fear no betumi abedam a bibia onwene hwe obeda deep ama stress ano ewo ho but nipa ahoro feel stress ano omo feel fear no different and omo feel stress no so different na say stress ano ba na create fear na fear no create stress na say stress no nkwa wo exaggerate no anasa wo ma na ye excessive a wo be hu say afei affect wa dwene a wo dwene the way a wo didi the way a wo da the way a wo ye adwuma enu nti na stress ye important say ye ka ho asem because affect the way a wo respond to enyoma etwa wo ho ehia affect the way I will perform on the job. Affected the way I will react to nkrofo ahoro mo wo wonchen. Ekada bi obisi o me de ono kwa wo ho a me misa na sem bia o no kokonye nche bia na no boafu. Affect one nkrofo relationship. Enunti ne hia say ye can stress ho asem. E affect your mental capacity to say ye math ketewa bi wo sisika ketewa bi why stressed inti utiti ni nyina. Afe obi be kasa ho a ade a Nyankopon wa hye wo se wo betumi a kire nipa kro no betumi a kire nase. Why so stressed on say popo ho popo nti ema wontumi in relate with nipa no better. Enti stress no how I will be respond to stress no any how I will be man no kwan ama no affect nneoma a wo ye no enu nti ne hia say ye discuss stress. Ena nneoma e cause stress no e fan so gina o perception obroni fre bibi o perception said ya wo si hunu nneoma se ensu oto na so obi ka se ensu eto yenya asem ketwa enya de akora mpo a me kora me hunu bida enso so enye sanete nkrofo mo exaggerating nneoma no aya no mo stress level no enso eye high, very high. Into ube hun say e affect one performance. Enti stress no it to me external stress and it to me external stressor and it to me internal stressor. Enti yenhwe sa difference imienu na beboa ama ye to me akoso. Ye to me a discuss nneoma ye kan ye. Enti se bi na external stressor and internal stressors and one mienu nso so etumi ka bom eye adwuma together. Etumi ema wo feel worse and now feel better. External stresses no ebi ne say nneoma change wo life. One insane o be wo o toto wo nneoma o be ko Ghana o be tu kwan o be start school and also say wunya relationship will be more difficulty obi a wonpe wasem wo adwumam da bia won no argument and sorry so bibia obi criticize wo mo ye so critical bibia wo ya late wa sorry pe the nipa ba ko bi te wo bibia no aso wo mu na oye wontumi control the sanom sankrofo we no mo ye safo we no wontumi control the wo mo ye omo the stress no omo be create stress amount na sen na also be see a react no afa financial problems external stressor e was say bibia say wo fie wo ko bisa no ko frɛ plumber no or still will be $2,000 but say mo hu nyina awe no ye financial stressor afa we busy, extremely busy. They said the last 3 weeks in my year extremely busy. Ye to aba new city, ye to aba new state, and crofo move ye neoma aba. Adwuma move for frame. One ye know more discussing mortgage frame, and now one babe ye inspection no frame. And I'm a human baby a me jai non so me boss so per se me we neoma we ansa na me jai. Me hwehwe ticket am de be no be brave but together. Ayana and my is so busy. Now I'm stress no I very, very bad. Very and family. Almost also to make also stress. We know external stresses. Internal stresses no ebine pessimism. Obi a bribia o enye ye ya try pain mo de munim enye ye bribia wo wiase bia mo de bebe bi o se enye ye ena the threat of positions bribia o pe position ti o lose position no ye so stressed ontumi nsuam hunu say oh me nua we nya position we kra me metumi akwa akoboa no asori positions adwuma positions ebi mu lose those positions are foremost a lot of stress for them, but they shouldn't be until the way no na a creative stress no ma no ye internal no ye wa suban and a distress no brew because of the way and the way I would describe on nyoma mo de monhwe Nebuchadnezzar abro son Diana Daniel chirechire mo kire no o ka kire ne say etire gold no eye wo hene Nebuchadnezzar etire gold no eye wo enso so still no onye satisfied on per se ofri ho na eyi no brass na ewo kokwo no eba o per se ono na henie no etena ho forever Nyankopon kwa so na timi etena ho forever and even though na nyame ahye no so ono na ye gold ono na oye first ono na oye kese no na o per se otena ho da ni nti no ono ankasa eko build ono ani image and the whole body ni ye gold obetena ho da afei o man ho so akopem say obeda ne abo akotena wirem so o winwura enti ono ankasa ni view ni world view ni personal view of things it creates stress man and afei inability to accept uncertainties. So obi oho a wonim de ebesi wo chena na stressing out so much enti na afi wontumi mfanhyen enne nneoma e wo so wo ye no wontumi nye enne because wo ye worried about ochena ni nyina Jesus aka ho nsem say yen worry about ochena wo worry about ochena no wonim de ochena be ye we ye wa personal internal stressor wow create enti say ugidi say future ye uncertain eni say o stress about it o say wo twen and now prepare na say bana so why you prepared that obetumi affix it so when you prepared that you will find a way to deal with it but don't look at the future and can say yeah me kra say I'm a D40 or me D70 I was me call retirement. Now I started worry about time I will be 70 so in your mind. Until one feel stressed about uncertainties in the future no no your internal elements are also stress and no your external and a rigid thinking. Mo read the book I suggest mona Dr. Nedley Frebi be rigid thinking on your flexible. Okay. Yeah, quite church board. I was here starting 9. All of a sudden, assembly to yenuya. Until way free. Instead, see about free. When you can so more relax it. You postpone church board no next week. And I postpone 10 and 11. There be church board dear here will be so rigid in their thinking. Say. The wash channel of the sessa pepe nisi. What the sakra titim kwara, ubonsoma ye very stressed around you. Now omum pese, beba around you because bibia pese bibi top de da. Men can say ye life basa, but ye my flexibility. I be can say, oh, ye me nru and secra, let me asesano, let me a postpone you maybe. Na me pe person me koto kusua 12 but me call ye no sika na so 10 pennies so ye enough because bi kura ho a woni kusua ni bi kura no ato 2 and 3 inti bibia wo be ye no ye flexible so we ye too rigid a create tension a create stress amount ema wonya de wo pe no e bra wo pe e wo na no aya na Emma who feel stressed. After negative self-talk. Omofre be negative self-talk. So we can say, me de womo yes ano me yes ana me TNT. Mean to me ne womo nye adwuma. Any a corner ko boankrofo na womo wugidi se womo life e meet wo standard no mo nsua bibin free wo. Ebri bia ye kan nneoma bia ye negative na amayen ama apagya yen na brankrofo ase banya sa na Nyankopon hu yen owu ma yen nyina nti negative self talk enye ade papa a lot of time wasted on the phone we be spend 1 hour afi wo di phone no beto wo say me kra de enkomo na media na say enkomo na achieve so time no abesen ko to me the time na ye bibi After unrealistic expectations, and I said perfectionism. It is say rigid thinking wa pepepe. Ebribie was say bibi eye pepepe to say dia wodwene. Wonim say Nyankopon bo ye nyina no adwene da obi etrim no pese ye nyina ye de adwene no beka bo ano. Ne ye di be hiem, ne ye decide say dia obi ade na adwene aba. Wonkwa wo kan say me de munye ni say ya me mma o anan so say na baby ana me woni ye no nti me pese obi asesa no. That's just a person who no na yefa. Ubon say creative stress ma wan kasa because a bedroom rebi no be am person no be ebe fa adwene. Obi am person no be discuss bibia or unkwa de open up e was obi ya. And no ye unrealistic expectations. And also say be kura adwuma mu ya your opinion or your chargeness. Na obi ye late ba compare one day po ye late no. What friend what n'anim had the untimi nye late and no yet unexpected expectations, perfectionism, and yet and all or nothing attitude. When you know your internal causes will be over pese bibi ebe ehun be techema enti either say or be can say men to me and not 8 hours na mada 7 hours ene ma nakro when radio menya na bia nakro ba woda 7 hours inti bia nka wo pe 8 hours so amasa because na wo baby hia wa na say BBC inti ye frɛ wo all or nothing wo feel all or nothing no attitude no say wo ka say o be boa me na me ntwemi nkonwa yi mi tu be boa me na wo ka say o mi fi adwuma ba na dwo o say be boa me 8 also say meba ifie 8 meda 2 hours na ma be boa 10 o wuntimi moa me Adjei ade no me hia help so one to me am one on the whole 8 hours a work no na wo be man 6 hours enye good enough all or nothing attitude no and also so a creative. Inti me pese mo ho difference between external stresses and internal stresses. External stresses no ebi ni dey see Wednesday e wo Capitol Hill no. External stresses and ewia burden den na cause stress and also say ya frɛ wo dwuma mu yi wadi. Untume prevent it. But internal stresses no any wow attitude I create stress amount inti mo nhye no nso. Na stress no ya research bi na ya scale stress. Stress no ubetumi akọ online na wa akọhwẹ o scale of how you deal with stress. Ya to ne din say Holmes and Ray stress scale. Nti ya bisa questions bebree ya say wo yiri wu a who feel stress number 1, number 2, number 3, and now number 5. Number 5, no ye extreme stress. Untimi nye ho hwe che say yapa. Obi o ho be can say oh me yiri wu a me stress level no ye 4 and na ye 5. But obi so ho a obi can say o per se oda 8 hours now we nya na oda 4 hours stress level ben was say 5 stress level no ye 5 na just say no so antumi ana yie ana so okohwehwe bibi atọ store okoye ni nyina asa enso ko hia pa na stress level no te say obi ana yirewu eno nti scale no or stress level scale no eno na be kire how a ubetumi manage stress into obi or what the death of a spouse it is say obi nso so say oh pin bi awo me na moja kakre to me enti stress level no e different for different people enti enyoma cause external stress ni bi any the death of a spouse, divorce, marriage separation a divorce and I say more separate ba munyanye divorce and I say achiri obi ebunu for the na to prison and I say o close friend bi ewu and I say injury and illness and marriage o be ware kra e stress and wahwere wadwuma and will start a new job and I say moko a marriage reconciliation. Mumu atete ena moko ama memene da sofo bi akama bom ne mo abom paye ne mo aye nkyerɛkyerɛ eye ekoso stress ana retirement wadru 65 68 70 wo call retirement woni mo kyena asem ekoso stress ni nyina ubetumi ede akọ stress scale no so akɔhwɛ wo stress level how asanu me ya make nyina a creative stress amount. Me forward this email a minimum kase a na my slight na my me email ya bre Uncle CB. No dia mamo health and temperance leaders and no masa go over bra mo hwe slight na pictures no they say minimum kasa nunti munhunu. Deadlines so stress a creative stresses bia you say uko school was so we homework and now we paper we are all tray by the 18th of January no and my but we are stressed about it a burden what to me manage deadline stress no say won't na ho ma ade beche no work no ehia 20 hours so de beye ba ade beche ansa na wo kwhya ase wonim se wontume nye e be create stress ada so beye stressed ana wo betoto apapa so na adwuma no wa anye ni yie enti deadlines ekoso stress stressor heat stressor sama no ewia bo bebre obo nsenkrofo akoto nsuo ma no mo swimming because almost feel stressed. A dear be on a cause stress overload. A nipa ba kon ye adwuma mienu. Afe wo won kwara bebre. Afe wo ye project bi wo Ghana nti wo mo frew e na wo kyerɛkyerɛ wo mo sɛ de monye no. Afe wo kokwa practice. Afe wo join ko bebrebe. Eno ebe creative work overload. Wonim bribi prodigal son de na me kan ye no menka say prodigal son no ye papa but mama ye nye too strict about nyoma ye pese ye so wo project wo Ghana ehia attention dia ene ye tie adwuma na wo ye no so sebe ya wo ye adwuma mienu ntu free ba ko ba e wo so di me ka beda 4 hours but e wo so ne Ghana for nso kasa nti wo na no ate aba 2 hours enye safe say wo be drive a creative work overload. A friend of work overload related stress ano eno emwa ema adwuma no enkoye nti bomodia se wan kasa wo be reduce stress no by reducing work e was excuse me e was say wo ye emfa adwuma bebre nto wo nkwa wo ho so. For example, opanyini bi mira etwamoni ene no ekwa sorry church leader respected man but onim say bia me ye we ye wrong ana make us reduce stress na wo de beba wa wo honam so no wo de beba wa abrabo mu no me san kan so say so wuji bi se kwan bi wo ho a wo create stress nso ama manfo a eno nso teso unim sa Uncle CB bribia wo befre no ne yemu ye wo di mirika beboa wo nunti ebribia no anadwokora na wo fre no ebribia wo behwehwe mo afri obi no consider how much stress wo dey to nipa no so reduce stress wo dey ba wo so wa brabo na reduce stress wo dey ba obi nso so asori leader ya making me te Salt Lake City ono nso free another city ena eba abesia ko California na da no ye memene da eno ofreye eno say Auntie Gladys me pa cho benada doctor betumi abefa me e de me abefie me besia ko California ba me pese me si Salt Lake City kakra enti benada ebobri wo ya ma doctor me fa me what you ye me enu nyina ya adwuma wonim ya brabom Doctor Krono free fie 8 9 p.m. ansa no abanti niom ama niom ani bebre me nkwa na wo se me ye nti ya planning your time no manage your stress no moderately well. But no, wa mama 3 days, wa mama kwasi ada juada benada. Memfa nsiesie baby obeda. Memfa nsesa me program nyina ye mefa no benada. Ade a wo beye wo so lake minim and adodo a wo bedi minim dia wo beye. Eno nti ebri bia wo hwe se bibi ye stressed. You're stressful, a bit creative stress as amount. Be honest. Tell the person you cannot do it. In here say ube pleasing nipa. U pleasing nipa be brea a distress a bawso. Ye won't to me no wo ye. So wo ye mo ye na wo to me buan crofo na wo ye honest a da ube to me ube can say won't to me no. They understand. Omo bete wasiye. Babri bia o ka se de bi ubetumi amboa nipa akra se mintimi me de me mpe hawo ene o ka se wuntimi a omo nim se wa hye da ubetumi na so ntumi ba wo yem ye dada na bribia wudi nokre wo mo nim se wo de o ka se wuntimi a yampa o ka se ubetumi a yampa. They trust you, they believe you. Ena opanyi we obesia akọ California no. Number 1, wa ma me short notice. Number 2, wonim de ekoso wo mabrabom. Number 3, wo mame direction bi say how many days in obedi. Ena yen Ghana for so obi besue wo fie a wo na wo sa wo ye aduane ma no. Enti de me kan ye ne say me text command back say oh airport on hono. Yen ye tebe 30-35 minutes from airport but we drew airport ho a hotel weni wo fra wo mo number sinie odru hotel ho a omfra mi nie ni nkomo sana me kan no ye friend say ni diem ye Ghana fo no ye wo baby say emfa ehu emmene kase aya na ebribia ye di hu mene kase ne create stress man. Enti se obi eba no amount enough time or amount enough notice no say oh me ba betena wo nchen medi na wotwe ne fa ehun to fam so wo betumi a ebeye ebeboa ewo nyame ani so ebeye fe se wo beji nipa no but se wonim se wontumi na situation no enye good a be honest and tell them you cannot do it. Na reduce stress no a family relationships also stress. The way I want to kunu bekasa, the way I want to oyire bekasa. Every bia reduce argument, argument ba hormone be a friend of adrenaline. Ena ne scientific name ye friend of epinephrine, and now know epinephrine. Argument bia na bibia hye wo bufu no ma adrenaline no kosro adrenaline so enye ma wo heart ebe destroy wo heart say ya enunti na Jesus can say get rid of your anger because of so protect your heart enti bomodia say wan kasa wodi mean ananso so say usuban eye bibia edesere na eba ade na abufu kra na wodimirika a change wo perception me mama bunfu me ye kristoni ono kra na buafu no mema nasre na wa change the way a enioma ekono mumienu nyina mo be protect mo ho enti family relationship se wukunu bibi na wo beka no onte ase wo yire ma na dwomra na frɛ no na tena ase na ka nneoma papa a wo ye ni nyina oh adwuma ya wo ye ohun se no na boayen sika de ba na boayen pa ya na me danyame ase se wa boa wa ma utumi provide the mayen afei usiesie wo ho a atantade bi ati se wo hya ya na ye me fe pa to da bi kra wo pepa fa mame nneoma ahoro a wo ya eye ni nyina obonse na koma atɔ ne yam na de wo peso sesa no kan kete but ayikitu abi ananka mpesa me de to anim ne say ukọ adwuma mu aya na umantem no nti no aya na amame soso akame nko a tika betumi abantem ana betumi ahwe ana nso so say sika ya wo de kɔ Ghana wo nka nkyerɛ me nti ya na ma me nneɔma biase nti ɛno nko ane ade a kakra ya me sɛ ebetumi a change no kakra no waka no short no wagyae na emo wo ma wo werɛ fi nneɔma papa a wɔyɛ ni nyinaa na deɛ wopɛ so ɔsesa no a ɛnkɔ yie no ɛno nko ana wo dwele on na ɛde ntɔkwa bɛba the family relationship no ɛbɛkɔ the wrong direction wobɔ nsɛm nyinaa ma yɛ stressed akɔraa no kamfo no ansana wabɔ no kwan edu na yɛn Ghanafoɔ no tɔrɔ bia na yɛdidi yɛka nneɔma na ɛyɛ negative no ntɛntɛntɛm ne yɛgya positive no mekae sɛ me papa nua bi bɛtena yɛn nkyɛn ne yɛfrɛ no Opoku wɔ ne me papa nyinaa aka baabi sɛdeɛ osi tete nkwaraa no na nyɛ koraa ne yɛkɔfrɛ no yɛkɔfaa no free asama bɛtena yɛn nkyɛn sɛ ɔmmɛtena yɛn nkyɛn sua adwuma me maame ne me papa yɛ SDF ɔyɛ ɛna ɔmo tete yɛn nti yɛn nyinaa kɔ school ofiri outside the bar wote hɔ kwa a wonyɛ hwee no wote hɔ saa te sɛ oboya a wonyɛ hwee wote nso kyɛ sɛ wɔbie n'ano ano odidi me nuanom boys na tem so ɔmo nyɛ biribiara o saa na wɔyɛ kɔpem sɛ me papa ne ne kasae nso na wɔ mini bad just sɛ saa na ne subanteɛ nti family relationships try sɛ wo na wobɛma positive wobe create positive spin on the family relationship ɛnyɛ ɔmo wɔ fie nko a church family relationships nso ɛno so te saa obi yɛ later ɛnyɛ wo nko na da bia wohwɛ wɔn ayɛ late na wokasa wɔn anim wokɔ church board kora bibi nya wode wobɛma na a sound positive kakra relationships ni nyinaa egyina the way a wobɛsi aspending finances bibia yɛ sure sɛ wobɛcut your coat according to your size na financial stresses ama wabrabom sɛ say me lifestyle no me here $5,000 a month and so adwuma a woyɛ no nso yɛ 2,500 into credit card be brave ayema and no nyɛ ade papa be reduce stress e bia woyɛ under financial stress into wo yare kora na opɛ sɛ force de kɔ adwuma wo corona symptoms kora wo mpɛ sɛ obi behunu because opɛ sɛ ɔkɔ adwuma nkrofo bebre ahwehwere wɔn nkwa fi sɛ wɔbɔ wa wɔnya chest pain wɔnya cough wɔnya fever nso ɔpɛ sɛ odi sie no ɔkɔ adwuma because wɔwɔ credit cards bebre relax ma adwuma nyɛ simple ma wo na de wo betumi atua no ɛno ho adwuma ɛna yɛ emergencies so the stress eba yareɛ the emergencies ba ɛna nneɛma a wan planning yie the emergencies ba wo pentem wan na yie nto refi wan turn stove no off wo kwa adwuma nti eja atɔ hɔ ni nyinaa emergencies a etumi the stress eba nti sɛ saa stresses nyinaa eba what happens when the stress come and now so say stress and when to me and manage no well what happens number 1 you're going to get sick so what manage stress in here you get sick every bia na wo headache utiya wo ya wo yefunu ya wo ya ukotodwe ya wo ya stress no na cause these body aches no ba wo we nom yenkete but severe stress ebetumi ama wanya diabetes ebetumi ama wanya heart attack ebetumi ama wanya cancer adentia because extreme stress reduce immunity the way our body fight diseases stress reduce our body man fight diseases enunti no ema wo ye stressed ema wo ye sick ema wakoma ebo periperi ema unya diabetes because adrenaline no create blood sugar levels ye high ewo wabrabom enka ye nyina wo biochemistry class anka mechre mo hawa stress etumi create situations repeated stress ebetumi ama wonya diabetes. But enede de make can say reduce stress no because ebetumi ama wayare. Say we are stressed affect your brain, affect your heart, affect your lungs, affect your blood vessels, affect your yefunu, affect your sexual drive. Se bi ohwa o don sa kokan wukuna na wukunu don sa ebi a we stressed woni ne ntranse na bisa no we stressed ana edi na how because sexual performance nyina mpo stress to me affect no ena o blood vessels said the moja si ko eba hunemu no stress to me affect ye free bibi vasodilation so we are relaxed now when you stressed said the moja no free o heart mu ko body no mu bia no e different from so we are stressed now we are under vasoconstriction ebema stress no enti o blood mpompo yie papa eno nti momi enhye no so ye discuss stress because e betumi affect your health enti so we are stressed your physical response said the physically your body no be respond by creating your high blood pressure respond by creating heart disease diabetes medicayaka afe we are stressed because untumi move around and now untumi get happy about sex life and now when you're happy about exercise and now when you time on fam planning we do ani ye no ubonsa wa start to say wo ye kese ye nyina ye nim say Ghana de wo ye kese ane ye yesu o wa ye kese no ho ye fe debi enne me kire wo say wo ye kese a wo ho ebe ye fe e wo Ghana fo ani so ba wo yare bebrebe wo obesity no be ma o BMI body mass index aye high and no ye high kire say wo ya at risk for so many diseases inti bomodia say obetwe obeye exercise obenya time akonante awiem na ayi ye friend is saying onye obese inti physical nyoma obehunu bi ene blood pressure or heart rate ebe kosro the way our heart pump afi ubenya diabetes obekọ hospital yes so blood sugar ye high afi ubehu skin manifestations to say eczema na say Ghana na ehoye hot no ekro ana nyoma sa afi wo yefunu taye wo ya ebi kura no start say wanya diarrhea announce say wanya vomiting nausea and vomiting ni nyina ya stress na deba enti se wunya nausea and vomiting na wunkodi aduane bia na bibia hwe stress level wo ho na mu wo abrabom hwe nioma bebreba wo ye in a day na hwe so betumi reduce stress na symptoms we bebre ebeko o ye stress nso so a ubetumi aye say wuntumi focus so ewo odi sika to ba bi kra minim dia me di sika no to ye bill kra watua na wasan kotua because o refi afei enche kra na wabre na nsan dia enche kra no ma bre ma ye tired me dwuma kra me kwa na me da eye stress ene deba enti reduce stress no wuntumi na eye stress ene deba ebinom wo ho a first na me no monson mi jaye ba se mi ntimi nhunu masan akọ economic stress no and Emma will go to these coping mechanisms enye good coping mechanisms ba ujidi say no na boa cope with stress no ubenya headaches bebre wa posu bebre be ye wo ya ni nyina ye physical response to stress. How about mental response to stress? Physical no na maka no mentally ubon say ebribia wabre woda 1 hour bia na wasori na wani ate na wa try so beda na wani ate na nti kwa adwuma mu na wani kum unya mental agony mental fatigue afei spontaneous unya spontaneous wode cup na was so the draw we mu ba wo refi di akwahye microwave mu e was say wo di book no koto piano no so ana wo di koto bookshelf wo refi wo di akwakoto kitchen nsuo bi ahwe aguso wonye spontaneous afa enuoma first na wutumi ye ne tentem no wonye creative obiem wo refi wonye interested in anything so wo lose interest any the obroni friend spontaneity and creativity share wo stress level ebia wo ye so stressed afa why you confused Mary frɛ wasam okan ye no Lydia frɛ wasam okan ye no odwene say Mary can say Lydia can say enti o performance at home o performance at work o performance in the church a change oh me pa na say me nkai bribi o me refi ye me refi say me ye we ya na hwɛ se bia o stress level na ye high afa memory asem kitwe bi na o refi o san wo poor judgment e was say me costo aha na ware chen ha enti me ko aha first na me ba me nam kwan so no na ma fa ha na fe ma fa ha na che say wo waki way home and so bon say wa ko store no a e ben no first no ko de e ware no no asen san ho abafie enti won to me ne judgment ye poor asem bi wo hokra wo ka kire no a instead de so benya good judgment no a judge ne yie no or yes stressed ninti ontumi nwene yie enche bia na ne refi asem ontumi nkeka nneoma mobo ano e ma ne nye wano or difficulty making decisions are very simple decisions first no na nkanya problem but say we yes stressed ninti no ontumi make decisions mental manifestation of stress no say you're very severe extreme stress no or best start to say we anxious e bibia na o yem hihyo afa why you depressed when you interested in bibia oh ye nua we ye hu na sorry acho wada ontimi sorry mfiri mpam kra na akoye so why stress we hear help e bio na stress e de ba e de panic eba tension frustration and chakra no aye irritable asama ya enye asama ya bufu kra na ne bu afu resentment oh mon hamadwene mo de mo ni bribia ye ebia wa stress momwa no lower intellectual functioning oko school no obomodin pa se ya oko school a ontumi kra entro down homework no kra wo so oye no no aye or mental functioning no ye low and afi why bored and you ma be brave or where also ye but boredom not take you over eni pasano or ye stressed mo nhwe mo moano ubon se ade obetumi aye ni sese kra o metwen na ochina maye nti e china beba no na afi onya nneoma bebre abe pile towards ochina and also affect deadlines no e pile up nti o procrastinate otutu nneoma hye eda na oh ye nua we pa first no ya ade o sese bibia ni ho kan so obetumi aye abo asore no awaye o kan o se ne refi mone ne ntena sen hwese bia waye stressed na mommoa no afei efie nneoma first no oye wodi oye we no aye we na efie ho ye siesie ho kama sese home responsibility nyina o jagum entu be wura ne fie no eyesum ompese obi empoma bia wada enti so pese oye eya o reduce stress sorry anopa bompaye tonyom kotumrika koye exercise bie empoma no na natural light mrefie ho na reduce the way uhunu nyoma no na enhye efie ho a yesum no a watoto mpoma mu nyina no emmoa ma stress no en reduce stress no o communication with nkrofo reduce how much oba aggressively and abrasively ma enkomodie no enye fe tenase per time. Yes, I will no be kasa na woko. Wo nante no na wo kasa. Na wo so tu mirika di wachi. Ebe create stress amamu mienu nyina. So obi ba so ne wo be kasa na wo no obi na ekọ kasa tie. Ye frɛ bibi the listening ear. Tie de wo nua ne ka no. Na fa waso kɔ hɔ na tie ne yie pa na hwɛ sɛ de wo ka no obeti ase a. Nya so start ya na wo answer. Obi na no a o mateda waka no wa start argument. And no communication no nye effective. Na be tete montem. Ebe ma wantwi aba montem ti bibia be a good listener. Na hwɛ sɛ de wo ka no obeti ase a. De wo so de to adwene mu ne sɛ obia ni hɔ a woni ne bedi nkɔma a obɛsan akɔ the same way a wobaeɛ. De wo ka no sɛ to asomu kura wobɛsua bibi. Nti bɔmmɔden ana sua bibi free. Unua no nkɔma a woni wo bedi. Sɛ wonni ability ana wonni your friend is saying ade a wodi be tenase atie de unua ka no a woni ne relationship no enkudru baby a. Afei so we are stressed album so we would draw from nkrofo. Ade a yesi o ye nyina ekɔ ha asɔre no kɔ ha aya na wo mpɛsɛ wo bɛkɔ. Enti mo hu sɛ obi twe no ho free activities mo bebree sa a family member say a church member mo nhwɛ sɛ bia wa ye stressed na mo moa no. Again, spiritual effect of stress. Ya can physical, can mental. Spiritually, so stress no one managing ya. Ubon safe was starting now question with faith. Oh, memory that sorry no cry. My much say I mean you say boabia. Menyini se wo mon church e stress na wo feeling ti a wa started doubt to Nyankopon ene wa sorry for. Wo blame Nyankopon for problems bia ono no ebe boa wa solve but on started se wo solve nti wo blame no. Afi wo be hwe kra na ogya sorry wa abandon wo faith. Na wo lose meaning and purpose in life. Na wo lose trust a wo man nkrofo no ana se gidi a wo nkrofo mo wa sorry mu no wo lose gidi a wo Nyankopon mu enti afei wo wi a research kyerɛ sɛ wo lose gidi wo nkrofo mu ye Christopher Nyankopon ka ho wo lose sa gidi no enuru bebi no wo lose gidi wo wan kasa nso abrabom. Nti ube unse nioma bebree anka obetumi aye no obeka se ekire wuntumi nye bio. Oh first na me nim we ye pa first na me bosenku first na me tonyom first pa ha me gina wo se me preach a nya agro ni nyina se wuntumi nye bio. Eye stress. Now o try so be reduce stress no a be boa wa ma watumi aye nioma first na oye no. Yedi kan senye stress nyina na ye bad. Se wo won sohwe ye, se wo ba yare, se wo bills bitua, stress a ebeba kai wa ma wa ye nneoma ehia no, eno ye good stress. But bad stress ne de ebeba wo so na be stop you from doing what you need to do. Inti good stress no ba ye good. Ti sa akwara bi wo exam. Hey, me won so hwe was me sua no yire no ho sua. Sa level of stress no a good stress. But when you so stressed sa fe will give up me fail there may be a me fail inti me sua and no ye bad stress. Inti mo me enhye no so. Afei edien na ebe boayen ama yetumi ehunu stress bi a eye bad. Ni asori afri hu. Ni afa good stress no. Sebri bia wo try say wo be feel stressed. Na se enra wo was stressful situation. And so you stressed. Ya wada no so na wo ye stressed. Afi wo kai say Monday no so kra na me ye stress me ni nipa ahoro ya argument. E was so hunu say stress no e get it to the bad dimensions. Enunti, it was so reduced, so stressed. No, say adwuma no wabra fresh sick na yusu or time of hours. No, and can say media bibia metumi aye me kwa adwuma mu a me kwa kwahye bathroom na ma da kakra ne ade a too much stress. Bad stress and our day ba ohun so wow. Enti san ye besi a ye be control stress. Number 1, who paper trotro de making. Number 1, be proactive. Obroni say proactive. And also say plan your time ahead. To say ne home de ya me resty. Erade ya adom na kwasi adaba. Me koye shopping. Eba be ye mi nuani nyina na ma label. Doctor di eni ne Monday aduane ni, Tuesday di eni, or the back lunch. Men so me di eni, ma label ni nyina ma hihye wo fridge no. Me ntwe ma ochina ma ansa na maka say, oh ene kura di eni ebedie. Afe na me koye shopping na ma be ye aduane so me ye adwuma mienu. Enti plan nneoma bebre ahead. Ebra wo plan no ye list. Fa nneoma ehia pa no bra top. Wo ya no wa checking off no watwam. Na wo ye say obi ana wasa wone ne kasa. Na wo be frɛ no. But actually what to say, oh yes say wo kwa adwuma kora wa san be fie wo yare. Na wo be frɛ no. But actually wa san te say wo yare. No watwa ne din mu afrase wo de abeto soro. Every hour, every 4 hours, every day, change the priority, no, change your list, no, no. Work with a list. Now, what can say me? Tnawa na nyoma no ba ma dwene said ye mesi a me fix no ho a. They will overtake you. Bribia planning. Minim say ye aduane ya ba besa. Enti ebia meyi ye nkwan mprenu. Mienu meye abomu meye egushi meye we anyway enti ade na anwumre wonye nkwan no ensi ho na ochina waye abomu no na echina no anye too stressed amount so we too stressed na wo pile nneoma bebre hye one day a de eba ne say wonya kwan enwie ni nyina nti ada se wo begya nneoma bebre a wo se wo ye so wontime nya na wo bewie ni nyina be ye haphazard announce say ejaso unwie ni nyina nti bomodian na planning ahead of time afa ye honest with your family members, be honest with your church members who feel stress akachiro omo say Uncle CB, me pacho ubetumi ne me akasa kakra. Ma bo ho mpa ye na mpesa me de to wanim so. Ma ya stressed. Obebi sa say, "Oh, tell me more." O say e was say me yes say. Announce say me nua we na nka me ne ntem ye pa say ntem aye basa mpacho obetumi afre ye me enu atena se. Identify stress no. Study Nehemiah or identify stress no say gate no na ebubu e wasi si gate no hwehwe stress no na bo ni din na fa won sesi so say stress ni nti we hu adwuma na meye na hwehwe enkrofo mo beboa eno move me to the next one support network. Yeah, memre de kwa asori memenda for kwa asori de yiti yepa. Yeah, was support network. Me support network ni bi me kunu. Ene mema. Me banya me chebe fie no na ye tu. Ena table na ye tutu di abegu ha no. Me ntime nhehye, ntime twen, se me nye no ma no waste time. Obaye one na damfo aba, omumie no ma hehye table no fast. Because or you're young, unti sanyo man what ya say. Or beshisha me computer and me printing na me use me network. Ena me here bibi so New York wa maybe I'm a frank CB me slow. And yes, I see oh me here bibi New York. Me di me ke ko ticket me come ko ya de ba ko na masamba. E stressful. Enti use so network no while at the same time wo hwe how much stress what they ma wo network no. Nyasa wo dampem me pa acha obetumi ayekoko ama me. Me pa acha obetumi akodi dwa abre me. Nso wo de wonye bribia nyasa na meka. But tap into your network. Na emwa uhia no, especially say we go through stress to say what lose family member ade atowani ana say wonyem wo bewo ana say wo ye adwuma na wo san ko school hwehwe network afa nso so wo hwehwe sense of control enoma wo betumi a control de wontumi control no jamen rade. But son to mean control dear baako. Now castle and nunti mejai bribia lose a sense of control. And nuntino won't say nothing is going well for you because there's so much you're leaving undone. Stress is more likely to knock you off course. So we jai bribia ma chance. Afe wo attitude any outlook. Obi ohwa wo nyanti asem no detail and so no abu ani nua no efo okwa adwumam no akoprew so wo sori a wona onko ade esika na wo pe wa ye adwuma sa ebi kura da week no anya adwuma bebre wo dai accident pe na aba frɛ no bisa no neti asɛm no nokre ansa no obu no fo se wo bu nkrofo fo bebre na wo negative outlook a create stress ma wa ankasa nso and a creative stress so ma other people now who blame woman. Enti bomodian say who control stress no. And you ma ba kwa me pese musian and then your friend emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence. The way you're going to control your own emotions. To say asembika was so bufu. Unim say bufu your choice. Atem didier your choice. And tokwa your choice. So person bufu you will choose to sell bema bufu. Bobi kan asemo bufu chirewa. Choose not to be angry. Intinya sa emotional intelligence no. Say I will control my temper. I will control my emotions. Nature say emotional intelligence no enye very high. Now what to me a control enyoma enkrofo edi betwintwa wakwem. We need emotional intelligence that a bribia obuafu. And you might be brave or wha ubetumi a control. Masama make me di see controlling you so control. One kasa wonyoma eba wakwem. Na nyoma be ne be boa mo nyasa control no. Mo be kasa Auntie Gladys there wan fa nkọ kra no nkọ nkasa nso yampa. Research kyerɛ sɛ wɔn nnum nsuo bebree no wɔn handle stress well at all. Wɔn ntumi handle stress. Ebiri bia nom oyɛ ɔbaa nom nsuo 8 glasses. Oyɛ bɛrima nom 10 glasses. Ɛdeɛ na nsuo bɛyɛ ama wo. Nsuo relax body no. Nsuo boa ema wo immunity no ɛkɔ soro. Nsuo boa ma se we go through stress etumi ema wo brain no adwene faster ema wo manage stress no better. Enti nsuo ɛyɛ pa. Nom nsuo bebree to increase fluidity. Yɛfrɛ BB fluidity. The way our blood ayɛ thick, anasa ayɛ pikan, anasa ayɛ thin, anasa ayɛ yurobi. So our blood ye pikan, anasa ayɛ thicker, who handle stress ye. Research ne kanya me masam. Wa wonum nsuo bebree no wo major organs, wo honam mu nneoma akɛseɛ te sɛ wo brain, wo heart, wo lungs, wo kidneys no, they help you to handle stress better. Enya agro na me die no. Enya agro nso na meka num nsuo bebree. Interpersonal relationship ya ka ho asɛm te me nka no bebree. Identify wo network. Ma woman trust o na wo so be trust woman. Enye se obi wo network. Me network you know people no bi ni Auntie Naomi, ebi ni Uncle CB. enipa no bebre wo me network him me trust na say me friend no a so betumi aboa me obeka say an ontumi moa me no ka say da bia definitely wo bon say me ginu so much say me bisa say oh na wo kra wo bibia me nso kra metumi aboa wana because ono no obetumi anko beboa me nti hwehwe wo network na identify wo ye wo list nya wo phone numbers wa sorry mpanyimfo ka ho deacon leader ka ho deaconesses leader ka ho church pastors ka ho na wa wo namfofo wo network wo ye stressed wo be frɛ wo amaboa wo hwehwɛ wo enye se obia wo sorry ya wo de wo ni obia kasa bribia wo pe bia ba wo ni networker omuboa. Inti the time you're dealing with a stressful situation, you know, and your time will forsake your network. And then your time, so I said, they may come in my experience, no taking in guests. Time I will go through stress, you know, and I will know and tell the abamontama munya argument, you know, he's not listening, you're not listening. Na mo try say mo best resolve mo problem no enya sa time no na mo invite ohoho so omrefie so ohoho person obesra mo postpone no kan kire so omra another time enti hwe stress na ekoso no na hwe nioma bia obe move no away ama stress no emeye too much for you. Enti so be frɛ wo say oh me pesa me besra wa ka kire ne say ya wo nneoma we ni nti wo srɛ no oduru hɔ a on hotel no oduru hotel hɔ a on frɛ enye say wo di hu bɛka so enye hwe bra na wo bɛba da bɛn na waba afa mu ko muntumi ntena se discuss emma empaibo ma emma abufuo no nkɔ hɔ na ba ubetimi o wuntimi o waba nti time I will go through stress no and yet time I will improve personal relationship with other people ubetumi postpone those visits so ubetumi remove stress and also manage stress better just say udidi ye nutrition, eat a healthy diet, eat a balanced diet. And you wadidi a ubedidi wani si nneoma force. So ubedidi ne nyina nneoma for we so a enhia so obedi sa aduane no makomo ne wo. Ye nyina fasting na me te some more fasting no. Me so me ka ho because me am a family member. Church family member. When ni dia wunwu ba aduane boni betumi ekun. Aduane boni be reduce wo immunity. Aduane boni betumi ama wa yare ama I create more stress amount. And you ma for ben na wo bedidi e wo se wo hu se wenti na me didi. Wo didi for minerals and vitamins. Wo didi for fiber. Wo didi for phytochemicals. Wo didi for antioxidants. Nyoma fonti ni didi. Antioxidants me can be I prevent diseases and ma wo honam no fight diseases because yare able to me create stress and our stress is able to me create yare but wo didi ya o body no ebe ye happy ebe fight diseases amount stress eba ebe managing very well inti didi because wo didi for antioxidants wo fruits and vegetables nyina mu eni yimu starch bebre mu eni enam bebre mu antioxidants wo fruits and vegetables phytochemicals wo fruits and vegetables mu phytochemicals bi ni enam bia mu vegetable chemicals enyankopon di ahye plant mu se ebe prevent diseases amayen enti wo bi oye stress ti bebre no ebia antioxidants level in their diet ni low phytochemicals amount of phytochemicals ni low afi fiber se wo di banche bodie bayire nuhu eto enyoma carbohydrate bebre no fiber ni low fiber no ne beboa ama aduane atena wo yam a wonkodi bebree ama watumi enya immunity. Afi minerals and vitamins. Minerals and vitamins uhia no bebrebe. Nti de America no kamea yese me say munni aduane bi agye se fruit and vegetables. Menya enkametumi akasa. Ma fruit and vegetables no so wo aduane na carbohydrates no enye ketewa bi. So obedi carbohydrate kra te say mo a di brown rice no eni mo no de ya polish no. Ubedi bread the brown rice no any bread no ya polish no. Enti ma fruit and vegetables and form 80% of your diet. Ensuo enye bebrebe ewo wodidiem. Na obehu se afei wutumi manage stress better. Afei me enidi bebre moroso. Se wudidi to the level a wuntumi nhome at the same time wuntumi so enwene eye. Wo brain to me nwene ye gye se aduane na wo wo yefunu mu no eso ate. Enti enidi bebre portions no enye minimal. Na fruit and vegetables no form about 80%. Na afei enidi anadwo me pacho. Se wo beda na wo didi a was se wo brain no ye master on a hwe bibia ekoso wo brabo mo honam mu no. Aduane no go yefunu no brain no ntumi rest. Was so monitor no produce digestive enzymes, digestion ni here to brain no cannot rest. It's a digestion no ewie. Enti se wo kwa akoda na sesia na wudidi a wo be sorry no ugidi se wa rest ba obon se wo brain no unrest into what that 8 hours but still we feel tired. Enti many di right before bed. Didi abese depending on aduane a wudi no se milk ebi ene kodu na wudi a 1.5 hours later koda. So what di fufuo di a 4 to 5 hours and some wakoda. And yes, our brain no into me rest. Exercise is so pania dear to me bouma dealing with stress. In fact, so why is stressed? Sorry, corner exercise. So why exercise here? There's no chance it's so big to me a delay with stress because exercise a bois circulation. Now good circulation reduces stress. Exercise a bois get rid of extra energy, extra stress. Exercise a bois ma to me that deep and ma will reduce stress. Exercise improve immunity. A kwanya our body faso a fight yare no, a kon yare no, a si yare no. Exercise in number 1 a bois. Enti se won exercise ya enhwehwe se obetumi a fight stress. Se won exercise ya there's no chance ubetumi escape adwuma meye happy ubetumi escape nap ewiana kakra bi a wokoda ubetumi escape phone call ubetumi cross escape the next meal ba me pacho exercise the men escape. But modern so be exercise. Sunshine and fresh air so a bois ema utumi deal with stress. Sunshine and bois vitamin D no. Na a bois ema body produce vitamin D no. And no bois immunity ema utumi produce hormones so a bois ema would deal with stress better. Enti stress akwayem konson ninsa da bibia so ninsa da good diet so nutrition ninsa da insuo a wonom no bebre so ninsa da exercise so ninsa da sunshine any fresh air afi abaye to say health and temperance da bia ye kan ba ne enim say sa enyoma we it may help stress. Oh sorry 10 to 15 minutes, go outside and let the sunshine touch your skin. Ma ewia emmo so na san brefie. Now at the same time I will exercise, you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Oko outside so oko exercise ewia bebo so ama wanya wo exercise so. If you don't understand something, get out of the sun. Konanti ewiem obeba no obet sabe ready ade kon bi obeti ase. Say problem bi na wuntumi solve ko outside. Konanti koye exercise me wia mo so obetumi obeba bi afi na makai. So if they won't listen, go outside and think. As you're walking in the sunshine, pray. Ubebe fie no di mirika beba mo mame pacho facheme. Se untumi enye bribi anase bibi ne hiawa. Go outside in the sun and walk. You will come back feeling better about the problem. If you don't know what to do, just get out of the sun and walk in the sun and come back. Your hormones bebree stress ema womo nye womo adwuma yie me kan ba ko kire mo ye friend adrenaline so we are stressed adrenaline level no is so high say ema o body no e feel fear enti na ebribia wa koma ebo periperi ema blood pressure kosro ema heart rate kosro ema fear ebe hye wa koma adrenaline into bomodin so be control o stress o cortisol level no na eboa body no ma body no e deal with emergency into wunim how a wo be deal with stress ebribia wo body no eye in a state of emergency into adrenaline and cortisol high nimi no so na destroy wo heart no into calm down so you can manage adrenaline and cortisol. And then you can manage your blood pressure and your heart rate. And then you can manage the fear and the stress. Hormone be so your friend on leptin. Leptin no, and no na a boa ma o body no feel say, oh, afe die, a common deme, was say, me brain no catch me say, me needy. So we stressed, too stressed that leptin no and ye bio. Inti unhunu bra wudidi we ya popcorn no akofa biadi we ebie cookies so no akofa biadi ni nuane ghrelin no nso eye hormone na eye released say bema oyefunu afili se mame inti ghrelin ne leptin ya make ho asem yi omumie no be ye confused so we stressed Womo into me and produce so there was one produce until time we come down at time our main now why body are confused to brain now you confused until obe won say one main cry now udidi nan say there didi am didi me into me nya didi o you stressed and until bones at the same time so I start to say we put on weight until bomodin na reduce stress na ghrelin ne leptin no womo adwuma no enye coordinated sebeya in emawo enye kese afa manage wo time well adia wo betumi de 5 minutes aye no enkotena phone so na wo phone so no nti ahye ase aye say manage wo time well se adwuma mienu na wo ya ene ensan konkoje asori adwuma wo person ya asori adwuma wo de ye adwuma baako na reduce expenses no ba enye adwuma mienu wo ye ukokwa afei wo ma esusa omu nyina wo school e wo so wo hwe mo ye homework e do so dodo enti bomode na reduce adwuma na wo ye no e de be bio ene betumi aboa ama watumi manage stress. Keep a sense of humor ebri bia ya fasre sembra sre bebre na ye deep breathing. So be full boy. Now call them. Now take a deep breath. Now let it go. Yen sa 12 times. Ube say we brain and just so much oxygen say I relax it. Na bibi e wose ma obufu no afi obumfu biem. Ube to me afford wa kwaje massage. Ana kan kire wo kun say oh kwasi mesra wo ana kwa me. Me de me nya no da bia because me bisa. Mesra won fa lotion yibi ube so twitwi wachia no a relax it. Won so bi kra ye twitwi no na afemada nya massage wo massage wo kunu no so massage wo chi onase na wa massage help each other monsre afa spend time with the family bia one family no nyese wodi mirika kwa adwuma we me koda o no akoda wo sorry ya wo kwa adwuma foforo you are missing the family interaction o ma no asem sire ya na asem bi odi free school by one messy. Set aside time for the family. Set aside time to read. Set aside time to listen to music. Set aside time for important things. Now ubenya inner peace and stability. It just feels good that I'm not in charge. Put God in charge and let him take charge of it. So when you're in charge, and you must say, I know I blame no. But who put you in charge so I be anywhere be wrong. Give the power to God. Give the power to God. Let him be in charge. He will help you to cope with the trauma and the stress and the anxiety and everything. If you give your problems to God, you can sleep better. Give yourself a positive outlook so that even if the cup is not full, you can say it's half full instead of half empty. Yehunu was Psalm 127 verse 1. Or see, except the Lord builds the house, they labor in vain that build it. Except the Lord keep the city, the watchman waketh but in vain. Me de manu asi so be wo question na me pacho obetumi de aba me da mo ase sa kwanya we ya mo de ma me da mo ase bebre me sua neoma bebre abra me kase
ye do nyame ase se odin awie adesua boko anti ye di nyame da wase wa ma ya me ye da wase bebre odina no asi me pa mo cho so be wo question na say contribution obetumi akasa.
Dr. Gladys here, there was a
amen.
Now, my son Bisan say, Bibia and Trubia. Only I know to me, a stressed, sending okay, and I can say, Obitua, no, I stressed, or Mra Bibia in see.
Me pacho mira me da say question is very important. Mira no question no be talk dia me kan ye ni bi so. To say ye free bibi perception. Me ti ho say ye bibia stress bia e ma ye nyina wa afidie yi so ye di nkomo kama bibia ni ho e ha madwene. But me te he na me dwene say jama me ka say enkoyie da nti jama obi kra mpemasem ebe wo mo te wo mo fie wo mo ka me ho asem metumi a perceive nioma bebre wo madwenem ama a stress me wa bra ade kona me perceive no enye real kra. For example, so wo dwene say ya to aba ya ye election na ya cheat nso ensi. How much stress sa perception on the beko. And also say, enipa mienu ete ho, onamfufuo mienu ana wasori fo mienu. Omo te ho mu di nkomo na wo so betwam wache a wo mo. Boni biansi, ebia wo mo e ka asem bi ehia pa ba ko wo problem wo kan kire ba ko. Na wa wadwene mu giri se wo ho asem na wo ka. Wo yema hyew. Wakoma ebo peri adrenaline ne cortisol no asori enso nya wo ho asem na wo kan wudi kura wo momoy e wo nkomodi wo nkomodie no miwura ekwan bebre wo ho a wa ekoso wo tiri mo no e be creative fear any anxiety ama why stressed. Inti question will be sano ehia pa me de so bisaye. Ube to me a feel stressed wa bra stress bia inni ho. Your thought process and on a big creative any level of stress amount inti yenye so omo kan ho asem mpa the obetumi amana boa wo ne se obeka say if they really want me to hear it they will tell me nyante ye no nko ade enya me ho asem ananso so obi aba beka say ye nua we pa ni suban wo de oba ye nkyere yo wo be hu no meka kiro say I don't want to hear it. Me pesa me hia no na mesua ni suban na wo kan ana se obi fofora ba adwumam no ye new na ye ka ensam ekoso wa adwumam ho e bi adwuma ba bi ofri a oba ye no hokora ye west into oba ha nani beje enso wonso wo ka kire ne se adwumam ho neoma ankoyie into already what precondition adwene no into ubehun say they are not going to succeed. Inti ube to me a feel stress wa bra stress bia enni ho ube to me a feel threatened wa bra threat bia enni ho. On the other side obroni say conversely and I say the other way around also say stress wo ho na want to me identify stress no nye ho bibia eno so nye say stress ni wana perceive stress enye and stress wo ho nso won perceive no aye ho bibi nti get worse and worse and worse and no so nye emre bi me call me basement na ho hwa no asesa na ye te say ye moldy kakra ho ana me dimirika na me frɛ ye plumber bia ye ne no kwa sorry no ba na o se wonim leak wo ha ho ana o dimirika into a sound no ma me before flood ye basement ho ba ko basement oh me de minima de cro na wa okọ no in a week or two no benya flooding wo basement ho enti question na ye nua be ma no bisa e ne hia pa ability to identify stress and manage it appropriately ehia and the ability to say there is no stress enti I'm not going to worry about it eno so hia ni mienu nyina hia na yennim ye ho so hwe nti awurade na be ma ye say to me no a ye betumi identify stress e wasi ye ho bribi no oboa yen e kire yen tools a ye hia de be solve sa problem no eno no anso na be boa yen ma say stress ni ho a wa ma yen asomdua yen ya yen tumi empeke stresses a eni ho e ma no enha ya adwene me da say
ante me da wase papa na
amen
me ji se wa yime masem bisana no ye amam na me de ba enei COVID-19 yi ama esukufo etitifie nkoda etitifie adwumayfo nso wakan ho asem bebre na me bisa se ya won si ade no kra ayekese ama adwumayfo kra ehu won ho ano edi sa stress bi abeto awofo ne adwumayfo obia so se ushia obi na onhye mask no bi enhye no pe na ase ebufo bi eyaba o te train mu ana baby no bi ekasa pe na ebufo aba se eno so ebeye yare bi kra beto nipa so pacho wafutu ewo sa asemi so eho enisei
miura me say eyi enkai was here ma wo bisa wo questions no first na nka ni say ye ma ye kasa ye tenten wo questions ni hia pa na e cover neoma ya ka ni nyina wo question we ya wo bisa su hia pa ne anu ye no eye mienu. First of all no COVID ba ye wa hu say ebi mu ayare o mu anwu ebi mu ayare womo kɔ ayare sabia womo fight pa me hu wo news say 93-year-old bi or to me a survival smallpox brain mu and a covid is so nya bie no call hospital wadi 93 so obefie enti difference wo mu nie ye be control nyoma ye betumi a control no na de ye ntimi control no ye de amaji say on control my
Amen.
Nyoma ye betumi a control no bi nie say my ye mene doctor Adjei Opoku ya ye coronavirus so ho nkyerɛkyerɛ bebree February, March, April ne ene sorry bebree ye coronavirus nkyerɛkyerɛ nipa no bebree betie ebi mo so wo hospital ye kyerɛkyerɛ wɔn enti se coronavirus iba ye afe pepepe muni se wontumi nkɔ wo computer so nkɔ CDC enko ready nneɔma na kyerɛ sɛ ɛka kyerɛ nipa no bebree wo pese ohunu de wo bɛya ɛbɛboa enti wo sua nneɔma no so ɔte sɛ ye health and temperance obetena ase no wotie questions wo bia wo bisa nneɔma wo betumi ayɛ no ba kono no na wahunu sɛ wo kɔ akɔsra obi na wo kɔfro bus na wo kɔfro plane na obi de wayɛ na adwene sɛ won hyɛ mask na ɛdeɛ na obetumi de protect wo ho wo kɔ na wo ne na akɔkɔ ntɔkɔ na wo bo akɔfu no wonim sɛ abufuo na ma adrenaline ne cortisone ɛba soro no reduce immunity nso enti abufuo no nyɛ solution na mmom sɛ de bɛyɛ a wo bɛbɔ wo ho ban free nipa na won hyɛ mask no ɛno na bɛbɔ wo ho ban ɛdeɛ na wo bɛyɛ bibia wo bɛkɔkoro nsa ntɛntɛntɛntɛm wahyɛ mask no nso difference wo mu ne sɛ N95 no no protect wo more than regular mask na efre no year loop no ana say procedure mask no nti hwehwɛ sika na fato N95 no bi said ye be ya o nipa mu a na wa hye N95 no ubetumi kura me so me my flew plane impre no the last 3 months I travel twice me mumeni ngubribia so me kwa me hye me N95 mask and me hye face shield na me dia bomb iti na ekata menim enti menya 2 layers ebe prevent me nyame anim de metumi aya no Jesus wonya de aka no ba me ka se o me de nyini se benyame ebetime me ntime nhye mask uko grocery store obi wo covid obowa anye se obowa wi a covid no eye airborne etumi gina emframa no mu for a few minutes enti se baby o gina obowa no nhye mask ukofa ho a ubenya ana airport ana se adwuma mu obi kohye bathroom obowa opie ya also call the same bathroom nhye mask ubenya enunti yede wo betumi wo ma obuafu obi a onhye mask ana on protect no ho no eno nye one of the solutions in fact ebufuo no kra ebe ma waye at more risk a chance say ubumfu ye ede na ebufuo no beye ebe change hormones bi ebe affect immunity ama ekwan a wonam so benya yare no aye higher ama immunity no akọ lower enunti bomodian na protect wo ho nyoma odi be protect wo ho no social distance wo betumi atwe wo ho afri nipa ko ho akogina no ho a wontime ntwe wo ho mfri no ho so a wo hye wo mask wo hye wo face shield ananso so say wo betumi a sorry akɔhye baby nipa no de ne no engage kra don't engage with people who don't want to protect themselves because for no or dwene say owu anya hwe ba wo so nyame abo se be ye na adwuma nti also protect wo eno nti abufuo no mmoa ba wo protect wo ho no eno na beboa me so question no bisa no mienu na ebia me refi ba kontimi wura me so betumi etimu na pese me hu so said the make no eboa
me pacho where you make masem nano amame na the na can be sa ba ku yese say vaccine abai ebisi yango ebisi mamongo na no to the oh mabisa do okay monto asuma
ya me kwa no Mami Gladys nyamishira ye da wasi libre dia ene o dia ma ye ni asopa jese as mi she de ni asembia na ye ka se ye da wasi pa
amen
because I deal with me tie sa stress me tie ba ene die jese free divine bepum ne no jese nyame na wo so ya de kese pa amane na me pese bi bisa say your test be for say na hu hia say bia ye ankasa as individuals ye be sa test we for stress ankasa menka for near ye for ye heart ana bibi no but emphasis stress level ne honne ma ne itimi bia na say just a survey ana I don't know
ubetumi akọ online na wakọ wo de ema wo enkai bribia ubetumi akọ online say me se me email me pacho uncle CB text me wo email address na slide ya na me kan ho asem di ni nyina bebremo
okay
slide no so scales no ba din wo ho but there are so many ways ubetumi access ya na wa evaluate your stress level wo online Oko online and yes a friend is saying website the biana was oko NIH National Institute of Health, for example, and also say abia .gov website the BIA government health website CDC FAO WHO. Ubetumi aka say, how do I evaluate or how do I know? And I said, just type in stress scale. What type in stress scale? No, I pick it back. Or baby some questions. Say, ulu how much stress na u feel? Say, o family member how much stress na u feel? So u feeling hungry, how much stress na u feel? Now I checking in no I total no. Obema or stress level no. Now I can't say the average stress level of people now my sa a scale yina 20. But what your stress level no ye 18. That's just a woman manage stress better a chain other people. But will be at the 20 now one the 35. That's just a we overstressed over little things compared to the average person. At the same time, no yempese with stress level no so that 5. Wabra average people that 20. That means they say, oh, akwadwofo no side they say, onyoma ihia wo kese omfa de asem nya asem na bibia wo so ye ho bribi no wo pese wo damom obi e kwa asore no wo nkwa wo ba 11:30 onyoma ihia wo yempe no so. Ni empese obey over stress inti uko online NIH WHO any CDC and na bibia na type in stress scale ubenya tools be bria ubetumi de evaluate your stress level
edase bebre nyamichira edase
am send a slide we ya bremo ni nyina you know now I share with the rest of the church because you be ampone bi otumi ba ha but me slides no me prepare yen ton yen no hwe me de bebrem
yo nyamichira nti me send ye na ba se ya
yo
okay
na me nua no ye nua be ma na kan vaccine no ehu hia penti me mpese ekoda we a scientific discussion me dwene say womo ne nam ka so vaccine no enye me de misro womo nye medical people womo nye doctors womo nye scientists womo nye nurses Me pacho muntie nkrofo ano bebre mon now so wa sorry say. Me ye nurse, me ni me kunu doctor ye me no ye encourage obia say drew wo 10 na vaccine no ya available for wo. Me pacho obia en say obia adwene say vaccine no nko wo. Aboa we ye virus. Aboa we ye biological organism. Aboa we ye microorganism. Vaccine ene betume no. Enti sa wuti fie na aka sa wo nwo vaccine no a. Ye nim baby ebeko. Ubetumi ayare. Enti me pamocho obi a opese owo vaccine no me encourage ne say ongo. I can only encourage, I cannot force. But me can say a scientifically proven say a protective inipa.
Pamucho obi wa question bi ana say obi ni bi dia.
Yes.
Okay.
Yo, obaya da wase. Na doctor me sure pa. Now doctor okasa ka bibi say ade ye fen say bufuo. Obetumi ya chusu say obonfo. Nanso mpembebebe no enye say wontum chusu, but asebe ho ebeba che say wo ye ho hwen ye prekope obibufu. Ene na mpesem bi se ho asem kakra say no quality say de wo kana. But they be a woo fear, maybe the daddy basabasa, just a Umuana, just a wakuma sorry. And then I'm person be saying one some cacana for me in Chimuka.
Medasi bebre, a question here pa. More questions in here, mede somebody about. Ube choose so bube for now, boomfu. Now send be so a hokra, ubuafu grants and opoa notices so buafu. Ebi wo hwa obi ba ya wo say ade we ye bu ye so na obu no na we ya wo ye ya se kyerese nsem obeka no so o kan say wo ma obumfu a wo boa ebufuo no be hya ase. But how about say ye nwene ho nipa miensa e na obi aka consider the level of anger. You have control over how much Aubema wanga no escalate. Over control. Ye nipe Yesu krabu fuyima or call tempo hona no mo tonton nyomano. O tia wo mu bubu wo mu table ni nyina adi gu nchen. Ba wan me boasie fuyime san ko shoot nkrofo. Enti level of anger no eno so over control. How much time do you let the anger dwell with you? Until we become some Wednesday. Okwa practice Friday still la ebufuo no eda ho hye wa koma. Until anya the level of anger no nko but the length of time wo harbor anger no eno so eye within wo control. Until 4-5 days later anger no da ho kurawa. Wo pese o kire say 4 days ni nyina wo mompa ya na Jesus will need to me obetumi ayi sa anga na free ho. Ono kra wo maye less than 24 hours to be angry. So when him say ntumi in control and one can say in control was say let not the sun set on your anger. Because when him say as long as we are angry no the body is being damaged by the adrenaline that is circulating in your brain and in your body and the cortisol level. Into what catch rain. Into so be angry. Now same way now buafui. Mam chre masie. Unim last week he pan some phobia or catch me last week. And a bufunda who wa kumem. Enti eno na make a factors ebema abufuo na ye bad no eno no ho control na make e ho asem me da say
Yo doctor me say da was nya me shira.
Amen.
Pamucho obi wa question and answer mo bi. Doctor, what church adisua ni mu ye pa nyame nhyira.
Nyame na aye.
What me gidi se obi ate ase ji se what church mu ye tie stress tie but ne de one my yami pa ye di onyame nhyira da wase. Minim se me ma o stress kakra de. But onyame nti unim how to manage it. Ye da onyame asisa. Say me pressure kakra. Ye de nyame asisa.
Okay. Your name me depa because boa me ma bribia me nyini and also send the message now o ma me time e ma me ankasa me decide when I may respond. Enti no cry stress management.
Okay, yeah, that was it. People mucho obi any question and answer mo abi. Me gidi se obi ate ase na me nhyira obebre yeah that was it. Nti ene o rap ne app amaye na we hyira yen na ye de mpa boka kra bi atwas this is easy. Minim say oh yeah ready. So Dr. Wia o de mpa bo no ebeto aso amaye. Ti doctor yes so bompa yen hyira yen.
Me pa mucho mo me mompa ye. Ewrade a obocheri fu no adoye doso. Yen wo kwan ma yen so. Yenya wadum ye bi ne nso ye buncheri fu. Ne nso yenya adoye. Enye se ni eso ane yete. Enso de bia ye nyini. Boa ye ne enkoso nyini. Ne enkoso nsua. Ne enkoso hunu.
Amen.
Ya kojo kire. Na hu ye mobo na so obonsam enne nkyerɛkyerɛ ye kyerɛkyerɛ ne mpa ya ye boy. Afei no obonsam kofa na pamfo abeso ya ahwɛ sampara ye de ye adwuma. Enso wo awurade wo so fa odom. Ene wadom. Ene wo nhyira. Fa be hyira yemi ni obonsam so nkunim.
Amen.
Na sa edom bi a wode ba no. Entumi se wo awurade. Na se de Elisha ka ekyerɛ na koa ne se awurade bie n'ani no nhwɛ soro no. Yenhu esoro abɔfo mpempem a omo wo yafa. Boa yen yema yenhinhim. Ne moma yentintim. Ema yemmo empempe. Ne mom yenya abotoyem. Ema yemfa yadwene mu bu nneoma enni ho. Ema no moye hu. Ne mom yemfa yeni nto so. Ebri bia ma yensiesie yenim. Na bra no so a yanya stressed because you need enough time. Ebre koya ebre besin. Ma yenyusu time no ye. Na afei enoma amfa yase. Ni titru yemma ya nneoma ahorogu yensu. Ewrade bie yani. Ewrade bie ya adwenem. Ewrade bie ya komem. Ma yentumi nsiesie yenim. Na yeduru yenim a enoma aye mra ma yen. Wadom nti ye wo sa gidie no so obeboa yen. Eno nti yeda wase. Yeda wase so obo yen. Yeda wase so wugye yen. Yeda wase so odo honhom kronkron ama yen. Yeda wase asoro abofo empempem a wo mu boye ho nsapan. Yeda wase Awurade amani ye ne wadom. Wo ho mmobro ne obambo. Aduane ne so. Edi na ye hia wo mfa ma yen. Yeda wase da wase. Yes. Amen.